Welcome friends. In this video I will be showing you how to create a dummy database for the project assignment tool which I have shared with you in the previous videos. The three functions primarily which I am going to use in this video are random between, second is choose, and the third one is the transpose function which I will be using to create a dummy database. So let us start looking at what is the random between function is doing. This function just gives me a random number from the list or the range which I have specified it. So let us start typing RAND and you will see this option over here to random and random between. I will select the second option with the down arrow key and press tab. Excel will enter the entire stuff for you. Now there are two parameters. First one is bottom and the second one is top. So I will type 1 in the bottom parameter and 10 in the second parameter. So now I will press enter. It will give me a random number of 8 over here. So now if I press F9 to recalculate it, it will recalculate this stuff. So this is 2 coming up. So every time the sheet is recalculated, it will give me this different number from the range which I have specified. As of now I have specified the range of 1 to 10, so it will give me a random number between that range only. So that's what the random between function does. So now let's moving on to the second function of choose. So for the time being, just assume that you have 5 managers over here. Manager 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So now with the help of choose function, I can just select any one of the manager over here. So let us start typing choose and you will see that there are different parameters for this choose function. The first parameter is an index number. So here you will have to specify which one you have to select from this manager. So as of now I am selecting the cell where I have inserted the random between function. So select that and press comma. Now select the manager 1 over here, then comma, select the manager 2, comma, in the value 3 field select manager 3, same way for manager 4 and manager 5 as well. Once you have selected all the 5 managers, press enter. You can just have a relook at the parameters which I have specified over here differently. Now if I press enter, it will give me an error because as of now it is giving me a 7 number over here and I have only 5 managers. So let it be. So it will give an error, but since now random between has recalculated and it has changed to 1, it is giving me a manager 1 over here. So now if I press F9, it will give me a 5th manager. So that's the choose function is doing up. Based on the number you have specified in the first parameter of index number, it is selecting the name of the manager from the list which you have specified in the values over here. So now as of now you have seen that I have selected all the managers name individually over here, but it will be a very time consuming if I have to test the data with an large volume of fields as such. So if there are 10 managers are there or 20 managers, so it will be very time consuming to select all of them individually. So we will be using a transpose function for that. So let us start typing transpose and then select this entire stuff and press F9. So it will give you the list in one go itself. Just copy it. Now we can use that same list in our choose function. So first one we have selected index number for the random. Now paste your list that over here and bracket close. Now you will have to remove this curly brackets manually. That's the only thing, manually you will have to do it in this function and press enter. So now if you see, you don't have to worry about individually selecting all of them. Transpose function is doing that for you. I won't go into the individual details of the transpose function or various other use the transpose function does, which is like converting this row wise data into a column wise. I am just showing you what it can be used in this creating a dummy database. So that's the 3 functions which we are going to use as part of this creation of dummy database. So let us move on to the next sheet. We'll start typing 1 over here. So the fields which we need to capture are serial number, project name, start date, end date for a project, manager name, staff name, and hours over here. So let us increase the width for all of this. Alt OCW 15 of them. So let us start typing 1 over here, and we will insert first 40 projects only to start up with. Column, select field series and click OK. So it will insert 40 number over there. So let us start typing project 1 and just double click this icon over here. So it will insert till 40 rows over here. So it is the project name. I'm just giving the random names. If you have the original names or exact names, you can insert that, but for the timing I'm just giving the project 1, 2, 3, etc. So now our first date can be 2015 and then 31 2015. We'll be using these dates as part of our random between function. If you remember, the dates are being stored as a number in Excel. So select them and press Ctrl 1 and convert that into a general. So you can see that our 1st January is stored as 42,005 and the 31st December 2015 is being stored as 42369 as a serial number. So we'll be using this number as 2 parameters in our random between function. Random between, select this, press F4 and then select this, press F4, bracket closed. So now just double click this and it will insert the entire stuff. So now for the end date, we will be assuming a project is being continued at least for 15 days and maximum 50 days. So the range which we have is 15 to 50 days and we'll be using that as part of our random between function. So plus random between, bottom as 15 and maximum top as 50, enter. And just double click this. So you have your start and end dates. Select them, convert that to a date, and you have the date range for the 40 projects. Now let us convert this into a values. Ctrl C, Alt E S and then V. I'm just specialing that as a values. So now I want to have a random manager names over here for this project. So we'll be using our random function. So let us select this random. Okay, before starting the random between function, let us start typing a manager names over here again. Manager, and we'll be using our choose and transpose function over here. Transpose this stuff, press F9, Ctrl C. Okay, now start typing choose, and in index we'll be using random 1 to 5th. So I've just inserted a random function in the first option. Now Ctrl V, which we have copied over here, bracket close, remove the curly brackets and press enter. Done. Now just double click this and you have the random manager's name for the 40 projects only. So let us convert this into values. Ctrl C, Alt E S and then values. Okay, so you have converted this into hard coded values. So now we will just copy this 40 projects data below this, because on a single project there can be various staff working on. So as of now I'm just copying it. So I've just copied this data below this and we'll be giving our staff names over here. Same way we have given the manager names. So let us start typing staff 1 and we will assume that we have 10 staff. So okay, so let us start typing transpose over here. Transpose this, press F9, Ctrl C. Okay, so let us go to the staff name field, choose and random between 1 to 10. Okay, Ctrl V, bracket close, remove curly brackets, enter. just double click this and you have the stock data over here. So let us convert this into values. Control C, Alt E S V. And finally, for the number of hours, again we will be using our random between function. So random between, so maximum 80 hours, or bottom we will start up with 20 hours and maximum 80 hours one particular staff can be working on a single project. So just double click this and you have your entire dummy database created. Control C, Alt E S V, paste special this as blue. So you have this data been created for you. So this is the way we can create the n number of dummy database for yourself. Thank you for watching the video.